Hi guys, welcome to today's workout. It is going to be full-on cardio, core, strength. So you're going to need a set of dumbbells. I do have my stability ball here too. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. It'll be a mix of cardio, core exercises, and strength. Get in, get out. Hopefully we'll get this done in about 40-45 minutes or so. Let's get started with a warm-up, nice and light on your feet. Let's start with some shoulder rolls. Four more, and we're gonna tap and reach it up right here. Abs are in nice and tight. We're gonna work it all today. Reach it in front. Hamstring curl, warm up the back of the legs. Reach and pull those arms, really warming up through the shoulders and back. Four more, 4, 3. Give me a squat with a side leg lift. So start to sink it down. Keep that chest lifted. Things are waking up. Pulse it down for 3 and just come up out of your squat. Again. So because this is core focused, we're going to be doing a lot of things in plank. So we will get nice and warm for that and ready for that. One more. You're going to bring your knees up side to side. Really crunching in here. Think about laying on the floor and crunching that rib to hip. Really pull that knee up. Four more. Squat down and up again. Now this time I want you to reach down towards your feet and then up. This is going to prepare us for those moves in plank, because whenever we go down to the floor with our hands, we want to use our legs. We want to keep that back nice and strong. Hold it down now and walk it out to a plank. Hold it there and rock forward and back. Try to keep the hips down. Reaching through the crown of the head. Hands always underneath your shoulders when you're in plank. Now just hold it here. Come back to downward facing dog. And pump those heels. You want to get those calves nice and warm. We will be doing some jumping today. 4 more. Hold it down. Now come back to that plank. Bring your right foot to your right hand. This is one of my favorite ways to warm up the hips. And you're just going to switch sides. Take your time with these and do these at your own pace. This really warms up the core too. Last one. And walk it back. Good job. Come on up, give me a little jump rope. You are ready to go. 4 more, 4, 3. We're going to start with an abdominal exercise. Make sure that core is nice and strong, nice and tight, and you're self-aware of your core. So we're going to bring that ball around. You can also do these crunches on the floor. The benefit of the ball is it gives you a greater range of motion. So you're going to walk it out. Your feet are under your knees. Your shoulder blades are lifted, fingertips above the ears just for support of the head. And we're just going to start with a crunch. So our core moves are going to be built into our cardio today. So they're going to be a little shorter and more intense. And then our strength moves will be a little bit longer, but not too long. No longer than about 45 to 50 seconds or so, give or take. So you go down as far as you're comfortable here, but you still want to keep the core tight as you come over the back of the ball. Hold it up and pulse right here. Now stay up nice and high. Hold it up here and twist side to side. Now these are a little quicker because we want to get that heart rate up for our first cardio core move. Really want you to feel those obliques. 4 more. 4, 3. Now hold it to the center. Hold it. You're going to go down to one side, down to the other. So feel as though you're making a little semicircle here. Again, they're a little quicker. Really want you to engage the upper and lower abs here. Hands are just there to support the head. If you want, go back a little further. It's going to be a little harder. Come back up. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Bring it up to center. Put that ball to the side. All right. So first move we're going to do out of the gate is going to be a high knee run. Similar to what we did in the warm-up, but if you don't want to run it, you can just do what we did in the warm-up, drive the knees up. So you want to pretend that floor is on fire. Remember, these cardio bursts are going to be quick, 30 to 40 seconds max. So here we go. You're going to keep the chest open, and your emphasis is up off the floor. So from the side, you're driving those knees up, activating your core. You can pick up the pace to increase that intensity. Remember, low impact. You're just pulling those knees with maybe a little spring in your step. Abs are in. This is like a standing mountain climber. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good job. So you should felt your core on that one. We're gonna grab one weight, squat press with a tricep. Multi-functional movements. Squat, tricep. Squat press, tricep. So we're getting shoulders, we're getting legs, we're getting core. There won't be a lot of repeats today. I want to keep moving fast and really get that heart rate up the whole time. Very little rest in between, but you take rest whenever you need. We're going to hit every muscle group. Woo! You might see 2 or 3 exercises for each of the upper body parts as well as the squats, but we'll keep them different. Now we're going to give it a little blast here. Hold it up, just the tricep. Now you can slow this down. So you want to make sure you're bringing those thumbs all the way down to the top of the, no, I was going to say rib cage, to the top of the shoulder blades. I want you to attack those shoulders here, attack those triceps. But stay in control, stay in good form, keep those abs tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's how it's gonna roll. We're gonna do a compound exercise, then we're gonna target one. So we targeted the triceps there. All right, we did that standing mountain climber. We're gonna do a mountain climber on the floor now. So you're gonna be in plank. Remember, all the cardio moves are gonna attack that core. So we're gonna get into that good strong plank position, and you're going to either run or drive your knees in. Here we go. Similar to what we did standing. You can also repeat that move. Now you want to keep your hips down, so drive that knee in, but keep it low. You can even give it a little twist here. You're going to definitely feel those shoulders. Just say cardio core, cardio core. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. A couple of shoulder rolls. Good work. You're gonna grab 2 weights now. Breathe. All right, we're gonna go to a deadlift, to a kickback. So it's a deadlift, to a kickback, and up. So you hinge, kick back, in and up. Again, targeting the triceps, but you're also doing a back row. Also working the legs and core here. So these moves are going to be compound almost every time, meaning you're going to work more than one muscle group. These are great when you're short on time and you really can attack and work hard, bang it out. So remember, these straight compound moves are going to be a little bit longer than the cardio moves. Longer than the cardio core moves. Now we're going to tap those triceps again. So in 2 more, we're going to stay with the kickback, and you can bend those knees a little more and take less of a hinge. So here we go, just take it back. Notice I bent my knees, I lifted my chest a little bit, but I'm still doing the kickback with my elbows nice and high. You go at your own pace here. You can even go 1 arm at a time. Your shoulders are down, away from your ears, creating length in the neck here. Really bang it out. Target that tricep. Squeeze. Add your own resistance. Make sure the weights you have challenge you. 4, 3, this should wind you. 2, and 1. Woo! Bring it down. Quick sip, getting ready for our cardio. All right, nice work. All right, this one is going to be a squat jump. So you're gonna work that core, but you're also gonna work the legs. This is gonna be your prep for a full burpee. So I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna do this from the side. And you're just gonna go up and down if you don't wanna jump. But see how the burst comes up from the floor? So here's the jump. See how I don't wait to jump till I come up? I jump from the ground up. Now, if you wanted to just lift 1 arm, that's fine too. Nice soft landing through those heels. Really sink it down. Feel those quads. Feel your core. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. All right, we're gonna grab our ball for the next one, work the chest. This also works the legs. Grab that ball. You can also do this on the ground. Grab your weights. You're gonna roll out. So your head, neck, and shoulders are on the ball. My feet are right underneath my knees. Weights up. It's a lot of balance here. Stay on that ball. And we're gonna take it down and up. Palms forward, chest press. I'm gonna keep my focus up, because if I turn my head, I may fall off the ball. So think chest, think core, think legs and glutes. Stay in that tabletop position. Keep squeezing your glutes and your core here. Breathe. You don't have to go too fast here. I want you to stay in control. And notice my shoulders don't go too low here, or my elbows, because I want to stay in the chest. I don't want to strain the shoulder. Now we're going to hold it down and pulse halfway. Here's your target. Your target work for the chest. Again, that heart rate's going to go up. So you're just going halfway up, keeping that emphasis on the chest. Woo, keep your abs tight. Come on, push. Oh, it's burning. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and bring it up. Bring those weights together. Bring them into the chest and walk it in. Woo! All right. Make sure that ball's out of the way. Shake it out. Next move is going to be a burpee, no push-up. But remember that squat jump we did? We're going to do that and jump those feet out and in. You know what? Before we do that, let's do the second part of this, just the half burpee, and then we'll put it together next time. So you're going to be in that plank. You're going to bring it in and out. Now, if you want, just tap. Remember, you can bring it in one at a time. So this is the second part to that puzzle. And you can go wide to narrow here, or you can stay wide. Almost there. Woo! Shoulders, abs are burning. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shoulder rolls wherever you need it. Woo! Especially after that chest press, you're gonna feel it. All right. Woo! Grab your weights. Targeting shoulders and back. Palms face you. We're gonna go down from our deadlift. 3 rows with our palms facing you. Just like an upright row, and come up. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3. Now listen up. Come up. Give me 3 standing upright rows and 1 shoulder roll. Shoulder roll. Repeat it. Down. 1, 2, 3. Come up. Upright row. Soften the knees. You can also do 1 arm at a time here. Shoulder roll. Repeat it. Keep reaching through the crown of the head. Push into those heels. Soften the knees here. Tilt the pelvis. Stay strong in your stance. Woo! How we doing? Feeling those shoulders? Woo! Take it down. 1 more set. Come up. We're going to change this. Shoulder roll. 1 upright row. 1 front raise. 1 upright row. Front raise. Now I can only do the front raise 1 arm at a time because my weights are too heavy and I really feel strain on my back. But if you have lighter weights or you're feeling strong, just know you have to keep your abs really tight if you're lifting both arms in front. Only going up to shoulder height. Woo! Feeling that core big time in the low back. 1 more. Here's your burst, your strength burst. Put it down. Woo! All right. We're gonna go into that burpee. So we're gonna go down, jump the feet out and in, or in and out, and then come up. All right, at your own pace. Remember, you don't have to do the jump, and you can definitely walk the feet in and out without jumping both feet in. That's gonna be harder for your core. And this is cardio core, so give it a try if you can. Ready? We're gonna go down. Make sure your knees are bent. Jump it up. So remember, you're using that squat to get down. We've already done these elements. So you know what to do. If it's not feeling good, just go back to that squat, down and up. Be very mindful of your core here. One more. Woo. Good job. Woo. How are we doing? All right. Shoulders again. For this one, we're gonna come down, side, 3, and up. So you're gonna be down in that deadlift, or you can have your knees bent. So it's a rear delt fly or a back fly. Compound because you're using core and legs. Ready? Palms face each other. 1, 2, 3, and up. Finishing off those shoulders. I'm gonna do some from the front. Notice I'm not lifting my head up. So you can check in with the video when you need, but otherwise, when you know what you're doing, just keep your eyes forward, keep reaching through the crown of the head. Remember, you can take more of a bend in the knee here to take the pressure off the back, and you can take less of a hinge if you want. Listen to your body. You're gonna feel the back here. Remember, cardio core with strength, so keep that core tight. Two more. Last one. We're gonna change it up for our burst. We're gonna bring those weights up. Feet apart, overhead, up and down. Now, if you want, one arm at a time is totally fine. I want you to involve the back here as well as the shoulders. So you can see I slow down a little bit when I'm lifting both. Keep that pelvic tilt. Don't lean back here. This could put a lot of pressure on your back. Keep your knees bent, pushing your heels. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Woo, bring it down. Woo. Nice job. This one's gonna target the obliques. We're gonna do a surfer 180-degree turn. Next time we do it, we're gonna add the burpee, but not right now. We're gonna get the base move first. So if you don't like it, you can do a football run and just get that twist right here, low impact. Very effective, your heart rate's gonna go up. It just eliminates the jump. So the jump is both feet at the same time. Go to the other side, you land in a squat. You can touch the floor if you want, you don't have to. So we're gonna start here, go to the other side, and there you go. So even if you go part of the way, that's fine. The point is sitting into those heels, using that core. So imagine the next time we do this one, you're gonna add a burpee. And so you're gonna add a burpee, flip to the other side, but not yet. Woo. Breathe. I'm feeling my core, feel my inner thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good job. Breathe. Going on the legs. Then we'll hit upper body again. Grab your ball. Woo. Belly on the ball. We're gonna do work for the low back and the glutes and hamstrings. You're gonna have your thighs and quads off the ball, heels together, abs are tight, and we're gonna lift. So I want you to think about the downward movement starting the upward movement. Now, if you're uncomfortable in your elbows, you can bring it down. This gives you a little more stability. Now, if you don't have the ball, just go to all fours, lift and lower one leg at a time. You can stay on that one set for maybe 12 to 24 reps, and then switch. We're kind of getting both in here to make it harder. Walk it out. Get a little bit more of the quad up off the ball. Down and up. I don't want you to let go of that squeeze. Ready for your burst. You're gonna hold it up and squeeze. Keep those heels together. Feet can be pointed or flexed, your call. Stay open to the chest. This one's gonna raise the heart rate up a little bit. Breathe, it's your burst. It's your intensity, it's your fire. 8. Core is tight, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good job. As you roll back behind the ball, give it a little stretch. Feeling that stretch in the back as well as the hamstrings. Bring it up, good job. All right, as promised, surfer burpee. Remember, you can break the burpee to 1 foot at a time, with or without the jump, to switch sides, up to you. All right, so we're gonna start here. Remember, we're gonna have good form, using those legs, using your core. Here we go. You're gonna go down. While you're low, you're gonna switch. While you're low, you're gonna switch. Remember, you can walk this to the other side. Think about your obliques. You can do that little football run. Woo. Feel those legs. Definitely feeling that core. Cardio core and more. I think that's what I'm gonna call this video. Cardio core and more. There it is. Last one. Woo. That's my name. Do some of my best thinking in the middle of the workout. Woo. Breathe. Recover. Feels good. All right, almost there. All right, we're gonna focus on the biceps. We've got shoulders, we've got core, we've got triceps, we got chest. We're gonna do a little more chest later. Woo! Breathe. Biceps next. Good work, grab 2 weights. First one is gonna be compound. Again with the deadlift, because we're keeping the pressure and the emphasis, not only the core, but the low back, which is part of the core. So you're gonna go deadlift, rear lunge, bicep curl. Palms start out facing each other. Here we go. Deadlift, reverse lunge. Gonna go reverse lunge with the other leg. Now, it takes a little bit to find your comfort level with your lunge, and you're pushing into that front heel. Notice how much we're working the legs today. Woo! Heart rate stays up with these compound movements. We blast. Forgot what leg I was on. And we blast with that cardio core. This is metabolic, meaning your metabolism is going to be up well after the workout. So just be mindful of that. Does it mean you can eat everything you want? No. You don't want to, you just want to do everything in moderation. Go about your normal day, but knowing you're going to be burning more efficiently. One more each side. Last one. Good job. Now hold it here. Give me 2 shoulder rolls. I'm going to do a sweep for your burn move. Palms face each other, sweep it up. Palms face each other, sweep it up. Now you can do this one arm at a time, but we are in our burn. We are in our focus. So you can kickstand it. I'm going to do a few from the side. So you're sweeping it. You're sweeping it. You're not swinging, you're sweeping. Core is tight. Here's your burn, come on. 2 more. Last one. Put those weights down. Good job. All right. Still feeling those biceps? What we're gonna do is a form of a burpee, but involving the biceps and the core a little bit. So you're gonna do 2 shoulder taps, a knee in and up. 2 shoulder taps, a knee in and up. So this is a combo move. So it's gonna be, you're not gonna be doing as many. So you're gonna come down, 2 shoulder taps, knee in, burpee. 2 shoulder taps, knee in, other knee in, burpee. I love these compound moves. So it's 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, knee in. That's what's gonna get your obliques. But I still wanna feel those shoulders. So this one you have to kind of manage. You have to think about it a little bit. A little coordination. But it also slows you down a little bit. Makes you think. That's part of it too. Last one. And we have one more to the other side. Other knee and up. Whew. A little thinking required on that one, but it kept those biceps working and shoulders. All right, as promised, a little more chest. Grab your ball. Woo. Push up on the ball. You can always do these push-ups on your knees, on the floor. If you have a step available, hands on the step will make it easier. You can even do that on a stair at home, as long as you have room for your whole hand on that step. All right, so I'm gonna start back. I know you can't see me. Now, if you wanna make it easier, keep your legs on the ball. This is gonna be easier. Then, I'm gonna show you a little harder. So the less of your leg you have on the ball, the harder it is. So you go down and up, down and up. The beauty of it is you can do a set more challenged, and then you can do a set just modifying a little bit. You're gonna keep your core in tight. This position already makes it harder because your legs are lifted. So if you feel it is harder on the ball, it is, regardless of where those legs are. Stay with me. Stay with me. The core is tight. This is our second exercise for the chest. We already did those bench presses, and we also did a ton of planks. So if you're on fire, you should be feeling it. Your core should be tight here. Remember, a push-up is just a moving plank. So that's all core. Feel out your chest and back working here too. You have 2 more. Last one. And walk it back to exit the ball. Always walk it back. You don't want to just fall to the side. So always walk it back. Be very mindful. Open up that chest. Woo. Good job, bring it up. Grab 1 dumbbell for your next cardio move. It's gonna be a rotational jump squat with a weight. You don't have to use a weight. If you wanna just use your arms, you're gonna come up and jump. Remember, the jump happens from the floor. So if you have a lighter weight, you can hold your lighter weight. So without the jump, I'll demo first. If you've been with me a while, you already know these. Couple shoulder rolls. You're gonna push this evenly to both heels. You're gonna go back, shoulder height, back, shoulder height. It's a challenge to push into both heels because that weight's to one side. Now, if you wanna add the jump starts when the weight is behind you. Doesn't have to be a big squat here. but you do have to pull in your abs. Breathe, this is your cardio, come on. I'm gonna do a few from the side. Couple more. Good job, bring it down. Woo! Let me check my time. Grab water if you need it. We're right on target. All right. Good job, cardio core. All right, another one for the biceps. So grab 2 weights. Actually, yeah, 2 weights. All right. We're also gonna add shoulders to this one. So it's gonna be a bicep curl to a press overhead with one arm or both. So it's gonna keep that heart rate up. Feet apart, not too far. Give me a hammer curl and overhead press. Does it have to be your deepest squat? No. Try not to swing. I'd rather you slow it down than swing. So right here is where people, right there, have a tendency to swing. Come up with both arms, but you can just take one arm up. Nice big push. Breathe. Imagine doing this with a burpee, because that's coming next. Not right now. Two more. Last one. Now just the hammer curl. Just the hammer curl. Push. Adding on again. We're going to slow it down. Rotator cuff. Up, out, in. We only have 10 more. Don't worry about how going out too wide. What you don't want to do is arch back like that. Just go out, feel it. Keep that bicep curl. I think we have 4 more. I may have throw a few extra there. 3, 2 more. Last one. It's your burst for those biceps. Put it down. Stretch it out. Good job. The next one, drop squat with a reverse bicep. We're gonna switch sides too, if you want. So grab that weight. We're in the home stretch, I promise. Feet together, so you can just do drop squat. I want you to go out with a slight toe turnout. You know what, and I think we're gonna stay facing front, because I want you to focus on the inner thigh, and I don't want you to be distracted by going side to side. We already did a lot of obliques. So, you're gonna keep the elbows in, feet together. You're gonna go out to a sumo and come up. Still working those biceps. Here we go. Now, if you don't like to jump, here's your option. Side to side, no problem, right? You're still got that toe turnout. You still have that energy. You still have that fire in those inner thighs, and you're keeping the chest lifted. This is a little bit more core. With both legs at the same time, it's a little more demand on the core, a little bit harder on your heart rate. Sink. Inner thighs, let them work. Let them work. You gotta feel this. They're short bursts though. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Put it down. Woo! Grab your ball. Perfect. 2 more strength. Obliques and legs. 1 big cardio demand that I told you about, and then we're done. Bring that ball to your right side, or if you're mirroring me, your left side. Make sure you're not sitting on this back heel. This leg is out to the side. This hand is on the ball. This hand can be here, or even here. We're gonna lift and lower this leg. So you're getting legs and you're getting obliques. Now, if you want, depending on the size of your ball, you can be here too. It's really your comfort. This is gonna be a lot on your heart rate because so much is going on. You're working oblique, you're working lower and upper abdominals, and you are working that leg. Now, if you want, if it's too much, just bend your knee. Just keep your knee and ankle level as they come up. You're still working. Pulse it up for 3. Bring it down. So, straight leg or bent. Notice I'm not letting my foot rest on the ground. I don't want you to either. Notice I'm staying up through the chest here and shoulder. You can even have that hand here. It's up to you. I am feeling that fire. You're feeling your inner, outer thigh. 2 more, and then we go all pulses. 1 more. All pulses, pulse it up, 3 sets of 8. I want you to feel it here. I want you to pull in here. You got this. Hands are light to the ball. If you don't want to use them, that's more of a challenge. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, bring it down. Woo. Stretch it back. All right, we have that big cardio core challenge coming. And then we go to the other side. So, and then we're done. And you got it all in. All right, so this one, both arms, we're gonna basically do a clean and press, put those weights down, jump in and out. So it's really an all-in exercise, but you can, again, just use 1 weight if you want, instead of 2. I'm gonna do a few from the front and a few from the side. So put those weights down on the floor. You're gonna squat behind them. So you're gonna come up and then put them down, in and out. You have to be really careful when you come up from the floor. That's why if you wanna do this with 1 weight, and then do the burpee without the hands on the weights. If you're only using 1, you're gonna put the weight down, and I'll show you that option. Let me do a few from the front here. Push into those heels. I'm gonna show you the other option. You're gonna take 1 weight. You're gonna go up and down. You're gonna put the weight down. Burpee. Pick the weight up. Everybody see that? So you can do it with just 1 weight. But you gotta put your hands on the ground and put that weight down. Keep going. Get 2 more in. This is it. 1 more. Oh, good job. So you can mix it up there, but what you don't want to do is lean back. Grab that ball. Recover a little more. I'm gonna check my time. We're a little over 45, it's okay. I'll give you a nice stretch at the end. All right, come down. Remember that, balls to the side. If you need a stretch, take one, we're at the end. Oh, I know what's ahead of us now. Now, you may find one side easier than the other. This, unfortunately, is my more challenging side, but it's okay, we're gonna get through this together. All right. Singles, right, to start. Then we have pulses. Then we have all pulses. We have pulse threes, and then we have all pulses. So what I want you to do, if you have your hand here, you can feel that oblique and low back working. My thumb is on my low back. I can feel it working. Remember, you can be comfortable here too. Remember, if you need to, bend that knee. Just make sure you're not doing this. Make sure your inner thigh faces the ground. Shorter that lever, shortening that lever makes it a little easier, but you're still working. And pulse it up for 3. 3, 2, 1, halfway down. Think of it as halfway down, because you don't want to release all the way. And breathe. And pull that core in. It's a lot to think about, but the more you can put your mind on what you're doing, the better your form, the less injured you're gonna get, and the safer you're gonna stay, and the better the result. 2 more. I know I'm off the beat of the music, that's okay. I can't hear it. Now all pulses, 3 sets of 8. Remember, you can be here too. Give it a try, even if you do a few with the hands on and a few with the hands off. 8. Woo. 8, 7, 6, 5, feel it, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. I think I did a few more reps on each side. That's okay. Sit those hips back and then roll the ball out. This is a great stretch to do. Good work. Bring it in, bring that ball in. If you're on the ground, you're gonna do a Superman and hold it. If you're on the ball, come to your toes and just lift that chest. You can hold on to the ball here, or you can have your arms here. It's up to you. You can hold on to the ball for support. But I do want you to keep your abs in tight. I just want to balance out, give that low back a little attention. Breathe. So if you're on the floor, you're in either a full Superman or with the arms back. So your hips would be down, your chest, your ribs would be down, your chest is lifted. Release it. Good job. Come all the way up. And you're going to just take that ball out in front of you. Keep your feet wide, and now stretch and lengthen the back. Roll that ball to one side. Now, if you don't have a ball, you're just going to take that knee bent and then bring your shoulder down. Bring it to the other side. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. And walk it out in front again. Bend your knees, roll it up. Good job. Shoulder roll, we're done with that ball. Good job. Let's just take your left heel out and stretch that hamstring. If you want, you can pull that toe in to bring your chest down a little more. Lower the toe down. Roll it up. Other side. We did a few stretches in between, especially for the upper body. But if you need a little more, take a little more time to stretch. Lower that toe, roll it up. Good job. Take those feet apart wide now. Lace the fingertips behind you. Press the back of the hand down. One of my favorite stretches. And bring it halfway down. Feeling a nice stretch in the hamstrings as well as the chest. Just keep driving those shoulder blades down and lifting the arms up. And we can take it all the way down if you want here. And then bend your knees, roll it up. Bring your feet a little closer together. Grab your elbows here and just hinge at the hip and just really let go here. Swing side to side. You can bend the knees here. We're not looking to strain through the back. We're looking to relax and round the spine. So you can take a bend in the knee here. And then take it back to center. Lower the arms, roll it up, ragdoll. Take your feet apart, flat back down, and roll it all the way up. Big shoulder roll. Let's do that again. It's one of my favorite stretches. I do it usually in the cool down, but you can also do it in the warm up as well. One more time. Slow down your breathing. Big shoulder roll, big deep breath up. Hands to your heart. Put some gratitude in your heart and in your mind for the ability to do this workout. So many people would love to be able to physically and mentally to be able to do this workout. So take some real good hard look at that and put that gratitude in your heart. Sometimes we forget that and we think, oh, that workout was too hard, but you did it. You did it. And any place you feel, any modification you took, you did it. You always want to stay true to your body. There are going to be days you feel stronger. There are going to be days you feel like I'm just getting back, or I didn't have a good night's sleep, or I'm stressed out. So give yourself that opportunity to accept what your workout is. It's not always going to be the same. Your body is different every day. So just know that the strength is in you. Namaste. Have a great day, everybody. Make sure you hydrate.